Good morning. Welcome to this UU Church of the South Hills, also known as Sunnyhill. We are delighted that you could join us for this service. Our mission here at Sunnyhill is to create a more just and compassionate community within and beyond our walls. My name is Roxy Mountjoy, and I serve as a worship associate for this congregation. Our special musical guests this morning are PS Soloist, a group including Reggie Papa, violin, Zenwei Shi, viola, Mikhail Istomin, cello, and special guest Eugene Sirotkin, piano. Throughout today's service, the group will be offering us a preview of the music that they will be playing at a special concert tonight at Sunnyhill, which we hope you will attend. If you are a newcomer or a visitor to our congregation, please go to sunnyhill.org and click on the button that says New to Sunnyhill to receive more information about our congregation and to receive our weekly email newsletter. If you're joining us online today, please say hello or good morning in the comments on Facebook or YouTube. We'd like to hear from you and extend you a welcome as well. We welcome children of all ages to our service. For quiet play, we have a children's area here in the sanctuary. For louder activities, we have a nursery just outside the corner entrance to the sanctuary. We also have a comfort room accessible through the back hallway from which you can hear and see the service. A gentle reminder to everyone, please silence or turn off your cell phones or other electronic devices so that we all may enjoy the service uninterrupted by buzzing or ringing. We now have a special announcement regarding the Pin Gala from Claire Pullen.
All right, good morning. My name's Claire, and I just want to give you a quick reminder that the 2026 Pin Gala is exactly 4 weeks from today on May 17th. If you haven't heard of PIN, that's the Pennsylvania Interfaith Impact Network. We're a coalition of congregations and local organizations working for social justice in southwestern PA. Sunnyhill is actually one of PIN's member congregations. Rather than charity, PIN focuses its efforts specifically on policy and legislation. PIN trains leaders. Our leaders meet one-on-one with county council members and other local leaders. We pack the room at council meetings, we give testimony, we coordinate with other organizations, and that work directly results in policy change. Just to name a few examples from the past few months, PIN has successfully advocated for legislation that has increased operating permit fees for corporate polluters, upheld the 2021 referendum that banned solitary confinement, leg shackles, and restraint chairs in the county jail, and banned cooperation between Allegheny County employees and ICE. I know it's very easy to get so overwhelmed by the injustice in the world, particularly at the hands of our government, that we become numb. We tend to talk a lot about how terrible it is, but balk at tangibly addressing it because the scale and timeline feels insurmountable. But despair doesn't help, it doesn't get us anywhere, and it keeps us from making the impact that we can make. Because we are capable of making an impact, but it'll only happen if we get up and do it. There are a lot of ways to affect change locally, and I'm up here to tell you about one super easy one. So the annual PIN Gala on May 17th, that's our big fundraising event for the year. Which, by the way, if you were at the last gala, or if you made a contribution to PIN this past year, that legislation that I mentioned earlier, you had a direct hand in making that happen. We'll celebrate the work we did in 2025, we'll talk about more opportunities to get involved in 2026, and enjoy some good food, music, and dancing. We have a dance floor this year. I feel like I need to mention that. Tickets are available online at pinpa.org, that's PIINPA.org. There's a gala flyer in the fellowship hall with a QR code on it. There are also brochures in the fellowship hall, same QR code. If you can't make it, you can still help us out by following us on social media and sharing our stuff. Tell a friend. You can sponsor someone. If you're not able to make it, you can also sponsor someone. Yeah, please share it. Please tell people about it. I'd love to see a lot of Sunnyhill faces there. It'll be a great time. Again, that's PIINPA.org. Thank you so much.
Today's sermon is titled The Book of Awakening. Drawn from ideas in Mark Nepo's book of the same name, this service will explore, in Nepo's words, our ongoing need to stay vital and in love with this life, no matter the hardships we encounter. How might we go about cultivating this love for life, even when the going is rough? Our opening words were written by Erica Hewitt. The word courage comes from the Latin cor, which means heart. According to poet Mark Nepo, the original use of the word courage meant to stand by one's core, a striking concept that reinforces the belief found in almost all traditions that living from the center is what enables us to face whatever life has to offer. To encourage means to hearten, to impart strength and confidence. This is our work as a religious community, to encourage one another, to be bold in engaging the world around us, as well as what scares us internally, to give one another confidence and heart to live as fully as possible. Please join me in saying the words to light our chalice. Now please join me in saying the words to light our chalice. We light this chalice, symbol of all that we are, all that we have done together, and all that will be, as we encourage those within and beyond our walls. Nailed it.
Good morning. Please rise and bow to your spirit to join in our opening hymn, Here We Have Gathered. Here we have gathered, gathered side by side, circle of kinship, come and step inside. May all who seek here find a kindly word. May all who speak here feel they have been heard. Sing now together this our heart's own song. Here we have gathered, called to celebrate days of our lifetime, matters small and great. We of all ages, living out our span, infants and sages, sharing what we can. Sing now together this our heart's own song. Life has its battles, sorrows and regret, but in the shadows let us not forget. We who now gather know each other's pain. Kindness can heal us, as we give we gain. Sing now in friendship this our heart's own song. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning, friends. It is now our time for all ages. If there are any kiddos present that want to come up, now is your chance. Good morning, friends. I have a little cold this morning, so I'm giving lots of distance, but I still want to see your faces, and I want you to see mine, okay? All right, welcome, everyone. Today, here in the sanctuary, we're hearing about an author and a poet named Mark Nepo, who wrote a book called The Book of Awakening. It's filled with short reflections, just a little something to read every day about life, or love, or growing. So we're going to listen to one of those reflections now, but first, let's take a breath together. It says, All of the buried seeds crack open in the dark the instant they surrender to a process they can't see. What a powerful lesson is the beginning of spring. All around us, everything small and buried surrenders to a process that none of the buried parts can see. And this innate surrender allows everything edible and fragrant to break ground into a life of light that we call spring. He goes on to say, as a seed buried in the earth cannot imagine itself as an orchid or a hyacinth, neither can a heart packed with hurt imagine itself loved or at peace. The courage of the seed is that once cracking, it cracks all the way. That is a big, beautiful idea. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had to be brave without ever knowing what was going to happen next? Yeah, I know I have. Yeah. Seeds do that all the time. They're buried underground in the dark. They can't see the sun. They don't know what they will become. And still, they begin. Can we take another breath together? Now let's imagine being a seed. We're small and tucked away safely inside our shell. It's warm, it's dark. The soil around us feels like a cozy blanket. Part of us feels safe here, but part of us knows that we are meant for something more. We've never seen the sun. We've never felt the rain, but still, something inside us is growing. And one day, we feel it. We've grown as much as we can inside our tiny shells. It's time. Even though we don't know what's waiting for us, we gather our courage and pop. We crack open. We push through the dark soil towards something we can't quite see yet. And then there it is, light. We reach for it. We stretch for it. We break through the surface and feel fresh air for the first time. Cool drops of dew, warm sunlight. We're no longer just a seed. We are becoming. We don't know yet if we'll be a flower or a vegetable or even a tall oak tree, but we keep growing, one small stretch at a time. Just like seeds, we all have moments when we are growing into something new. Sometimes it feels dark and uncertain. Sometimes we don't know what's coming next, but there's courage inside us. So the next time you're outside this spring, see if you can spot a tiny sprout pushing up through the soil. And remember, the same courage inside that seed lives inside of you. And with that, we will head to our RE classes. Let's sing the kiddos out.
As you go, may joy surround you. As you go, go in peace. Know our love is with you always. As you go, as you go, as you go, may joy surround you. As you go, go in peace. Know our love is with you always. As you go, as you go.
Good morning. My name is Amber Klein, and I serve as a member of the Sunnyhill Pastoral Care Team, whose mission is to support members of the congregation going through difficult or challenging times. Each week at this time, we share joys and sorrows submitted by our members. You may submit a joy or sorrow online at sunnyhill.org or by filling out a form located in our foyer. After each joy or sorrow that I share, please respond by saying, "We hold you in our hearts." A sorrow from Barb Shaw. Barb says, "I had emergency surgery on April 7th, following a minor fall at home on April 6th. It resulted in a broken femur on my left hip, failed hip replacement. I don't want flowers or candy. I am in Cannonsburg Hospital for rehab. Teaching a whole hospital staff how to respect me and involve me in the treatment plan is slow work. I'm trying to save the world from my hospital bed, and it's not working. That will just have to wait until I am out. To Barb, we hold you in our hearts." A sorrow from Clara, Cody, Rory, and Theo Underwood. They say, "Our little cousin Bobby, who is 4 years old, has just been diagnosed with leukemia after being admitted to the hospital for pneumonia. The family is heartbroken, and we are heartbroken along with them. Bobby's chances are, we hope, good, but it'll be a long and painful road for him and his parents and brother. We want to ask this compassionate congregation for love, light, and prayers for Bobby and his family. To the Underwood family, we hold you in our hearts." A sorrow submitted by Judy for victims of domestic crimes. To Judy and victims, we hold you in our hearts. A joy submitted by Shelley Shantok. I don't know if I got that right. "I didn't share at Gloria's memorial, but she and I organized and put together quilts every 5 years for 20 years, and her sense of organization and dedication was a joy to me. We bought fabric, prepared kits, urged people to complete their squares, then sewed 2 quilts to finish. I believe our last project was the 50th year quilts. To Shelley and to Gloria, we hold you in our hearts." A joy and sorrow shared by Roslyn Mahallard. "It was both joy and sorrow to attend yesterday's service for Gloria. I first walked through the door of Sunnyhill in 1994. It was hard. Anytime I saw Gloria, it was easier. She helped me be comfortable here until I was comfortable here. I've now been around 30 plus years, was married here and had a special needs granddaughter, thriving in the Scouts. I thank Gloria for all of those things. To Roslyn, we hold you in our hearts." A joy and sorrow from Mark Lutner. "On Thursday, I had the honor of holding my father, Don, as he took his last breath. What a blessing. To Mark and his father, we hold you in our hearts." As we listen to our musical meditation, we invite anyone who feels moved to do so to come forward, light a candle, place it in the sand, and then return to your seat.
I invite you to join me in the spirit of meditation or prayer. It begins with a vibration, a gentle but insistent disruption of air, of quiet, a sound that grows in fullness and volume until it is recognizably a note of music, an artistic expression manifested in real time and space, brought to life by skill, by practice, by intention. And as the notes change and build, something comes into being out of stillness, out of silence, out of human imagination. Let us pause for a moment of shared silence to open ourselves to a renewed awareness of what may come to life in this moment and in all the moments of our lives.